Camera for, okay?
Next, like 4 times.
Okay.
So two discriminating things.
Camera before we do it.
Really curl up in the ball, just like this.
This Skeletor-looking Wendigo has an audacity to cuss out anybody else.
My boys, Brendan and Martin here. They reserved the clubhouse to have a family barbecue. I arrived with food. The blonde girl gave me crap about, she came up to the gate and she said, "Do you have a fob?" I said, "No, but my boys live here." She said, "Well, I work at the front desk," which she doesn't. Then as more of our family started gathering, she was getting more pissed and more pissed. She started mouthing off to my granddaughter saying, hey, where's Lexi? What did she tell Lexi? You don't live here? What are you doing here? You don't live here? We're just getting very, very nasty. My son, who lives here, tried to go over and, like, calm the situation, like, hey, we're having a family barbecue. We live here. We've got a fob. And her brother went down on him, attacked him. He fell on the rocks.
I'm sorry, can you?
The family proceeded to show the officers the video. Although they were the first to view it, the humiliating footage would soon be seen by millions.
Yeah, it's true. You have a fob, 2 people. You have a Mexican party in the pool. Trash. Oh yeah, you can't do that. You can't just record me.
Whoa! I saw her reaching behind there. She's gonna start flinging poop.
I live here. Nowhere where you ever came from, you low class swine.
Swine? Is this the woman that was just complaining to the cops? I think so.
The blonde girl that
This lady?
No, over there.
Do you see her with her thong on?
Okay.
That's her. And then she started calling us Mexican trash.
Oh.
Just total being extremely.
This is not the same woman, okay?
Okay, so what do you want the police to do here?
We don't want you guys to do anything. They called
You want to press charges or anything?
No, but
I have a suspicion that there was probably some catfighting and
There was
alcohol going on, mutual blah, 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 blah.
Exactly. They're the ones called the police, okay?
Okay.
We're
So
just
what's the
trying to go
plan?
on with our
still
evening,
going.
that's it.
yeah.
We just got upset because we thought they were racial profiling.
They were.
You know,
And she said,
and
"Oh,
that's
go
what
back
what
home."
pissed us off.
So if we could just like,
We just wanted to defuse it. They called it. We just wanted to defuse it.
While the victims' families remain calm, courteous, and respectful toward the police, Mrs. Featherman is quite the opposite.
You're a victim of racial profiling. I don't even know if they are Mexican. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. And you don't want to press charges? Hey, this is how she's going to get away with it if she don't press charges.
She's about to make it very clear just how entitled she thinks she is.
sure.
What's going on?
So basically, this pool lately has had a lot of pool hoppers.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and I like to enjoy my pool. I have 2 girls that don't even come to the pool anymore because of all the pool hoppers.
Okay.
They don't even enjoy it because we know who is here and who's not.
Okay.
So apparently, I think they had a birthday party or something. But I asked. So here's all I did. I was right here, and see the Louis Vuitton guy? He's the one who started it all. That motherfucker. I said to him, I said, do you have a fob? Because that's what everyone's saying. It's not just me. Other people are living there asking for people with
Is he
fobs.
with the big group over there?
Right, but I said you're only allowed to have 2 people. Meanwhile, the whole pool is filled with a fucking party. These people don't have a fob. You're only allowed to have 2 guests, not 20.
Sure.
So we're over here, mind you. This whole crew over here comes over, bomb rushes me. I had 2 girls fucking trying to kill me. So I tried to defend myself, but my phone is gone. And I recorded everything, and they probably have my phone.
Who has your phone?
We don't know. Someone took my phone because I recorded the whole thing.
They had the phone, they just hid it, and they're going to use it as convenient. You know what I mean? They're going to lie and pretend. Well, there's no evidence. I recorded the evidence, but I've lost my phone. So, you're just going to believe me?
It was an iPhone, the smaller one, not the big one.
7 or 10?
Shoot, I don't know.
Okay. How much did it cost you?
I don't even know. I don't know. But I'm just saying, I put it on record, and I was recording the whole thing, and they took my phone.
Featherman claims she was assaulted by 2 women and had her phone stolen. But as more officers arrive and speak with additional witnesses, a very different version of events,
Oh, look in, fellas and ladies.
the true one, continues to be consistently confirmed.
She started all of that, and so she started making racist remarks to this entire group over here. I'm not even a part of them. Like, she started making racist remarks. So 2 of them went over there, and they're like, what's the deal? She swung on the girl who has like the pink bikini over there. She swung on her, so then she started fighting her. Yes, but it was the entire time I was even telling her, like, I'm like, here's something with my kids. I was like, hey, can you guys just chill out? She's like, great fucking parenting, take your kids out the pool. I'm like, well, maybe you guys should stop fighting. Like,
I think it started, I hate to say this, I think she's racist. She's saying I don't belong here, I don't live here.
But I just want to
This
let
is
it
what
be
this is.
known, like, I want to press charges because she did put her hands on my son. And she just keeps going on saying that we're dirty Mexicans, that we don't belong here, we need to go back to where we came from, we're trash, we're...
They say every story has two sides, but in this case, it's more like a dozen people telling the same story and one person not telling the truth. Still, in any investigation, it's important to record everyone's version of events. Here, one notably patient officer has been doing exactly that, listening to Blair and her friends.
Because I've got a female with pretty good injuries that is blaming you as well. It's kind of this thing.
Well, maybe she attacked me. And I
Maybe you
defended
did,
myself.
maybe you did. I don't know.
Okay, so
God, she
there,
came
I'm
at me, you
gonna
know
tell you
what I
right
mean?
now. So when
didn't
you
run
move
after
from
her.
one area
Good,
to come
that
to the
was
other
good.
area,
I
that's
saw
an
her.
aggressive act.
Well, I get that.
Is it not?
I get it.
My man?
Well, God,
I mean, depending on the circumstances.
Okay, but more than one person, absolutely.
What's also an aggressive act is hurling racial threats towards an individual, instigating, provoking them into going over to you to say, what's up, what's going on, black mind of business for one day of this year, for a birthday party, yada yada. Show a little faith, show a lot of compassion or some shit.
You're dealing with one person and 8 people come over.
Yeah.
That's an aggressive act.
As Blair and her friends keep spinning false stories about who attacked
2 people came out.
whom, stories that have already been debunked by video evidence, an officer clearly done indulging their sense of entitlement steps back in to deliver a much-needed dose of reality.
Okay, so here's the bottom line. I'm going to speak now, and you guys can follow up with me tomorrow after I review the camera. Okay. I have an independent witness that is one-on-one basis with the district manager here. I said you were saying racist stuff, instigating everything, blowing it up, and then when they confronted you, you couldn't handle it. Well, we're going to review the cameras tomorrow when they come in. I'm going to talk to Wyatt, okay? And I'll see what happened, okay? We've got them identified. I will look at the cameras.
Unwilling to put up with further interruptions, the officer adopts a firmer tone, a necessary wake-up call for Blair and her group of male sidekicks. Unfortunately, it falls on deaf ears.
He lives here. He had the guy's number on the fly, and he was an independent witness. Okay? So, who? Do you know who I talked to? No, you don't know who. It's not them. It's an independent person sitting by themselves that said you were saying horrible racist things, and they got upset about it. Well, but this guy's not affiliated with them. That's why I'm like, okay, is he telling me the truth? Is he not you or them?
Oh, so when I get ambushed?
You didn't get ambushed. 2 people came over after you racially called them slurs and etc. etc. You were hateful. That's against the law. It's hateful speech. It's not very pleasant. It's not very good. Indicative of a good human being to be so fixated on such a thing. Find a different way of hating and cussing out people, loser.
Over here,
That's what we're going to review the camera for, okay?
Bitch like 4 times.
Okay.
So there's 2 discriminating things.
I get it,
Just,
and that's why I want the
and they
camera
don't
before we do
belong
it,
here.
before we make any action,
They
okay?
don't belong here.
They do if they reserve the clubhouse, which is what they did.
Unless we do
Look
disorderly
at that.
So
Look at all of
let me
that.
tell you something. According to the guy he was on the phone with, that I believe to be the district manager, if they paid the $200 to rent that out, they've got the clubhouse for that day.
Got the pool.
Yeah, the pool.
No, the pool. But they usually.
Why don't you argue
for some
with Wyatt
reason you don't
tomorrow
like
about
me?
your civil agreements?
Listen.
Because you've been calling me all kinds of horrible things since I
I've
got
been
here.
calling horrible things.
These fucking cops, I'm listening to you,
I
okay?
didn't say these fucking cops.
Yeah, you did to your buddy on the phone. It's on the
Look,
buddy
if
cam.
you have your own
okay?
insecurities, I can't deal with that.
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, you get him, Mr. Pig. You get him.
Review the footage tomorrow, and
It's like I'm in trouble because I paid.
you're not in trouble. Do you see me writing you a ticket or putting you in
Usually
handcuffs?
they will tell us.
Well, they didn't. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do about that. Okay, if that's their policy, if that's their MO, they didn't.
Blair's sense of entitlement appears limitless, despite discovering that the family she wrongly accused of not living there actually had the building manager's number, contacted him, and verified they had paid to reserve the pool. She still refuses to accept responsibility, and instead digs even deeper into her false beliefs.
Look at this. This is joke jumper.
I want you to be
See all this? That's my hair they pulled out. Other than the fact, Natasha put down all of them.
Okay.
She's upset.
I know.
All of them.
What we're trying to say at this point, we're going to review camera footage and follow up building management.
I get it.
Yeah. And then we're going to go from there.
Right.
And if this guy needs a fat fine because he's lied about renting the place out, or X, Y, and Z, or if someone assaulted her, we'll deal with that.
And I'm going to tell you, if they did bring it out and it's legit, then they're legit. But it's still, you have an assault. You have an assault going on.
That in America, I believe you can say whatever you want
to a point. So there is a
point.
We have a charge in here, disorderly conduct. It's saying things that are likely to incite violence.
Charges don't seem likely in this case. The officer here is simply demonstrating an excellent effort to calm a tense situation. Blair and her group eventually walk away from the pool convinced they're in the right, but they're about to face a harsh dose of reality.
And I'm here tomorrow and Tuesday.
I think they stole my flip-flops too. They probably have never had nice flip-flops in their life.
This Karen is getting on my...
Cody, so we're in a...
After the video of Blair was shared on social media, she quickly went viral and was labeled the poolside Karen. Even though no charges were pressed, the public outcry prompted Blair to launch a media tour, a transparent attempt to paint herself as the victim. Fortunately, most people can see right through her act.
Swarmed over like a swarm of bees. It was very fast. I was literally curled up in the ball, just like this, trying to do as much as I could.
This Skeletor-looking Wendigo has an audacity to cuss out anybody else. Racial profiling. Ma'am, you look like a skeleton.